Hey guys, Spencer Coffman here with the Internet Hustler YouTube channel. Today we're talking about stock market investing. Welcome to the Internet Hustler YouTube channel. Today we are talking about investing in the stock market. So what is this about? Well, if you aren't investing, I really suggest that you start investing. Most people in today's day and age, if they don't have a retirement account that they've set up themselves, they will not have a retirement. In addition, some other statistics out there are that the majority of people, I forget the percentage, but it's like a high percentage, scary. Like 60% of the people, if they had a $400 emergency expense, they do not have the money. That means they got to put on a credit card. Most people don't have the money to pay that off in 30 days. They pay the interest on the credit card and suffer. So that's really, really sad. How do you make sure you have the money? You start hustling. Become an internet hustler. Follow the steps on this channel. Get some free money. Get some free stuff. And then start investing. What can you invest in? Well, according to this video, the purposes of this video are stock market investing. Where can you do that? Well, there are tons of different platforms. Got a playlist up here that will show you many different platforms to invest in the stock market. You can use Robinhood, you can use Webull, Ameritrade. There are all kinds of different platforms. If you check out Robinhood and Webull, you can get free stocks for joining through the videos on my referral links. There are some other platforms too, Acorns, Stash, different places. Basically, you can put your money in and start buying stock, and then those companies go up. So if you don't know anything about investing in the stock market, I really encourage you to get on Ameritrade, and you can do that through a link in the Ameritrade video on this channel. Go there, and then you can check out the education tab. They have all kinds of great information that you can use to learn about stocks and bonds, investing, and all kinds of things like that, where you can learn about how to trade those things and how it works, how it's structured, what the terms mean, etc. So for this is a basic overview. Pretty much it's me telling you, you got to start investing. Now, I'm not your advisor. I'm not an advisor. It's something that you need to do. If you don't start putting money away now, you're not going to have money later. Invest. The stock market. Some rules and tips that I've learned about the stock market are, number one, when you buy stock, never sell it. And this is something that I've learned, unfortunately, through trial and error and through experience. Had I taken the time and gone through the education before putting money in, there are also a couple things that I recommend on Webull and on Ameritrade. You can trade with paper assets, so you can start doing that now before you spend your money. Paper trading is basically they give you money in an account and it's fake, and then you can trade and then you can lose it or make it and nothing happens. It's all fake. It's monopoly money. I wish I would have done that at an earlier age and made my mistakes with paper money and then put my knowledge to use in real money. So definitely do that. So get the education, it's free. Start trading, paper trading. When you buy stock, never sell it. That's Warren Buffett's #1 rule. I wish I would have known that when I started, because there is some stock that I look back on that I sold, and today it's worth 5 or 10 times more than I had it for. Yeah, big deal. So buy stock, never sell it. Now, why did I sell it? Well, I didn't sell it because I cashed out the money. I sold it to buy other stock. And yes, that stock is up too, but I mean, I had stocks like Amazon and Google at $1,000 a share. I had Tesla at $200 a share. You know, I mean, stuff like that. I had AMD at $10 a share. Again, it's things that you learn going through this. So invest in the stock market. Get on some app. You know, get on Robinhood or get on Webull. I know there's a lot of other options. They're in the news a lot. They maybe have a lot of people speaking against them, but it's a good, easy way to invest, and it's safe, it's secure. You can start buying fractional shares if you don't have a lot of money. Do research on the companies that you want to get into. You can subscribe to research clubs or stock clubs, but a lot of the stuff is information that you can find for free. So I would advise against paying for something when you're starting out. In addition, set a dollar amount. Say you want to, rather than just dumping in a bunch of money right away, another thing that I've learned is this is very important, to dollar cost average, or DCA. So if you say I want to put in $500 a month, a lot of these places have the ability for you to do recurring investments. So you can say I want to put in $500 a month and I want to start buying McDonald's, Apple, Pepsi, Google, Amazon, big companies that are going to be around forever. And so rather than putting the $500 a month into one, you say, all right, I want to put every single month, because you can buy fractional shares, which means if Amazon is worth $3,000 a share, you don't have to buy one whole share. You could literally put $50 a month into Amazon. Then as the price goes up and down, you're buying it at different price points, averaging out your price per share. So I would recommend doing that. Set a monthly rate, make it automatic, because humans are notoriously lax and lazy when it comes to putting money in. You're going to say, all right, I'll put $500 a month in on my own. And then what's going to happen is you're going to say, oh, I don't have $500 this month. Or, oh, I had to buy new shoes, I had to do this, I had to fix the car, I don't have $500 this month. And then pretty soon, 6 months is going to go by and you've only put in $500. Get it on automatic. Put the dollar cost averaging in, set up the recurring investments, choose how much you want into certain stocks, let it be on autopilot. Let yourself start investing and watch your money grow. Now, I say this, never sell a stock. What that means is even when the stock's going down, don't sell. Especially when it's going down, don't sell. You need to figure out what your objective is. If you want to be in the stock market for long term, never sell. It's a roller coaster. It's going to go up and down. The very famous saying, the only people that get hurt on a roller coaster are those that jump off. If you jump off when it's going down, you're going to sell at a lower point than you bought, so that's a problem. You lost money. Then when it comes up, you are going to wish you never sold. Don't sell. Then, if it's up, let's say you bought it at 50 and now it's worth 100. Sure, you maybe want to sell to take out some gains, but guess what? You got to pay taxes on that money. If you don't sell it, no tax. You got a big, big dollar amount. And then what you could do is will that down in an inheritance, and then whoever gets it doesn't have to pay as much tax as you would have to on capital gains. So that's something to consider. What's your objective? Is your objective in the stock market to build your portfolio, to build your retirement, to leave money to future generations? If so, set up that recurring, never sell it, keep it going. If your objective in the stock market is you want to become a day trader and you want to make money, that's different. You're going to be buying and selling. That's up to you. That's why you got to check out that education on Ameritrade, learn all you can, and then decide what you want to do. Do paper trading, decide what you want to do. Maybe you want to think about being a day trader, do it with paper, and if you can't handle it, then you know. It's a really good way to test the waters and understand what type of trader you want to be. Do you want to buy and hold? Do you want to buy and sell? Two options. I've done both. I still do both. The best way, in my opinion, is to buy and hold because it's a lot less stress and it's cool to see it going up. And of course, we had a big market downturn in 2020. It was tough to see everything go down, but my big advice is when stuff goes down is the time to buy. So as it's crashing, keep buying more, buy. Then when it comes back, you're going to be way better off than if you would have sold or than if you didn't do anything. So there will be more videos on this channel. I hope you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because I'll probably dive into a little bit more tips on trading or tips in the stock market or tips in investing or things I've learned. But for now, this was just a general overview on the stock market investing. I encourage you to get in there, buy stocks. You could even look at options trading if you want, although that's a lot more risky. And generally, you got to have a lot more education to do that. So for starters, get on Ameritrade, start learning. Number two is never sell a stock. Number 3 is get on the paper trading. So once you start the education, actually number 2 would be try to get on the paper trading. Start doing that. Never sell, and then as stuff drops, buy more. And also set up the dollar cost averaging, the recurring investments over time to continue to build your portfolio. So that's what I recommend on the stock market investing. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, so if you want to get a financial advisor, you could do that. Also, I recommend you make your own choices. So do the research, look at stocks, look at companies that you might want to buy, investigate, do the research on them to see if they would be a good investment for you. No one else can tell you what a good investment will be because everybody's situation is different. The risk tolerances are different. It has to be a good investment for you. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below and I will get on and try to help you out as best I can. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on that like button below as well as the subscribe button and the bell icon. Until next time.